Yo, what's happening, Cucumber Squad? Right, man, let's move on to the next one, man. And it's Rosa Reis. It's a skip the line request by Rosa Reis. So you know it's going to be a Huoshenu. I'm joking, it's not. I'm kidding. It's M83. Obviously, you clicked in the title. You know it's M83. Wait, you know, right? I don't know why this sounds familiar to me though. M83. I haven't listened to M83 in a while, but something about M83 Wait sounds super familiar to me. I don't know what to expect, but I've heard this somewhere in my past. I've heard of this crowd. Anyway, let's move on. Right, so Rosa Reis, thank you so much, man, for the skip the line reaction, man. This is actually a Rosa Reis day, right? Because I've pushed out so many of her reactions, right? And she's like a major support. She's a massive supporter of the channel. You know what I mean? You know, the Portuguese homies sticking together. You know what I mean? Obrigado, right? So, so I really appreciate that. Skip the line reaction. It's your day, Rosa. This is your day, man. These are all yours. Every single one of these reactions today are yours. So let's rock and roll. Let's go. Espera bocadinho. For anybody who doesn't speak Portuguese, that means wait. Wait a little bit. Just wait a little bit. I know the song. Oh my god, this song's going to bring me back. This song is going to take me back years. When was this song actually even done? 2012. I remember the song. This song is going to... Woo, this song's going to take me back to a time in my life. Okay, I remember the song. I used to play this song on repeat at one stage. This song had a big yeah, let's just play it. God, I haven't heard this in years.
Your dreams where nobody else.
I know this song. Send your dreams where nobody hides. Absolutely beautiful. So don't send your dreams into the darkness. When people hide, they hide in corners and in space and dark. Send your dreams to where nobody hides, to where everyone can see them. Right? So it's basically put your dreams on display. But the song, man. I'm trying to think of the actual chorus of this. Oh my god.
Give your tears to the tide.
Tears to the tide. So when the tide comes in, give your tears to the tide, right? Because the tide comes in and then it goes out again. So it's give your tears to the tide, right? So when the tide comes in, give your tears to the tide so it can take your tears away. Beautiful, beautiful. Sounds very Coldplay as well. Let's go, bro. I love this song. Okay. This song takes me back to a very, very, very painful time in my life. It was painful but beautiful at the exact same time, right? I can sort of reminisce in terms of how I saw the song. I used to play the song on repeat in my ears. I used to try and just get away from my world, get away from the space I was in and whatever else. And I'll explain to you how I saw this song, right? I've never seen the video, by the way. I've actually only listened to the song. But This song was actually a very inspirational song for me. The way I actually saw the song is that because there's no time to life, right? I need to fight and do whatever there is, whatever I have in my in my capabilities. I've got to do absolutely everything to achieve. It's like I can't be shackled by fear, right? I need to sort of break out and just take. And I've always been somebody I've always been a risk taker, and that risk taking has put me in multiple sort of scenarios where it affected my life badly, right? But I always came out of it because of the fight in me, right? And this song spoke to me because of that. It spoke to the fight in me. It spoke to there is no time. So just seize the fucking moment. Risk what you have to risk to move, to go ahead. And even if it doesn't work out, that's why, what do I say? In every single video, the sun will shine again tomorrow. That's how I saw the world. Consistently, today was bad, but tomorrow will be better. Today was bad, but tomorrow will be better. And I never ever changed that philosophy about myself. Ever. And I kind of feel like this song plays into that. I've never seen this video. Beautiful transition between the wolf's paw and the actual person's paw on the ground, right? Stretching the earth like that. And then also with regards to, like, if you look at human beings as like we are as packs, like we are actually pack animals, just like wolves are pack animals. We actually operate better together when we actually connect, when we come together, right? That's how we build shit. When we divide, that's how we destroy shit, right? And you can see what's happening in the world at the moment. We're currently dividing, so we're destroying everything. But it's a beautiful sort of metaphor to the human being. There's a fight in the wolf, which means there's a fight in the dog, right? And there's fight in humanity, right? That's how I see it. And even though he's, currently in a fight, you know what I mean? It's very cool. I like that. And then you get the Scavengers. They won't touch her. They won't touch her. There's going to be Scavengers, but again, this is how I see it. These wolves around this kid won't touch her. I told you already about vulnerability. It doesn't matter. Look at the depiction of what's happening around. Literally everything's been destroyed. Everything's like destructive. But I kind of feel like because she's dropped her fears, right? She's playing in that vulnerability space. And even when the wolves come, right, where you think like the wolves will tear her apart, they won't, and they're not showing it. I don't know if they're going to show it, but if they're going to show it at some point. But the wolves won't touch her. The wolves won't touch her because of the vulnerability. That is power. That is the fight. And wolves know that. So the wolves are attracted to that. I swear to God, on my life to God, I have not seen this video, and I'm almost guaranteeing at some point this little girl is going to be with these wolves. I fucking guarantee it. I can see where this is going. The scavengers in the world.
Snow and there is no goodbye.
Metaphor over here is like a child is of this earth. right? So I like the fact that they're playing into sort of like the elements. So after like, you know, there was like that nuclear weapon. So there's obviously a nuclear winter, right? But even then, after all is lost, right? Like children and their innocence will always be, they will be part of this earth. They will always be connected to the elements, right? Which kind of makes them like these spiritual type avatars, right? Because children are the purest, the most vulnerable of us all, you know? They walk as lone rangers, but they're the ones that can save us, essentially. That's how I see it. They can shapeshift. Oh, this guitar! No wonder I like it. This is my song. You know this. You know I played this like a billion times when I was younger. I haven't played this in years. Rosa, what are you doing to me? I haven't listened to the song in years. No wonder. It goes back. My love for guitars goes back until, you know, if I came out of my mother with a guitar, I wouldn't be so surprised. I'm not entirely sure. They never told me, but I'm pretty sure I came out of my mom playing a mandolino. Know what I mean? As I came out of my mom. I'm telling you now I was playing chords when I came out of my mom. Right? Maybe I was playing my umbilical cord and I mistaken that for a guitar. So beautiful. Hear the wolves again. Hear the wolves again. Watch. I swear on my life to God, I have not watched this video. I just fucking knew that these wolves were gonna be something. I hope to God the girl's there. I hope to God the girl is like the fucking alpha male of this fucking, or the alpha female of this pack, right? Because then I'm right. You know what I mean? Let's go. Now, if you actually noticed in this video, there was that triangle that was flying through space, that equilateral triangle, right? That has got, you know, the different glass sides over here. It's actually an equilateral triangle, right? So it's perfect on like all sides, essentially, right? And that triangle is basically used from science. Like it's like a, I think it's a don't quote me on this, but I think it's for the refraction of light. I think there's actually something to do with like the way light travels through it, in terms of how it changes its properties, in terms of the refraction of light, in terms of its colors. It might have something to do with RGB. I don't know, right? But that's just straight off the thing. But the way I see it is that they're playing this with children. Children are the light, right? Children are those that refract. The refraction of light comes from children, essentially, right? And because children are fearless, and because children see life as anything is possible, and they are vulnerable, right? They can walk among the wolves, right? Because they haven't been tainted. And wolves are wolves and animals and things like that in this natural world, in this natural form. They are the fighters. They are the ones that are connected to people like that. People with fight, people with with heart, and that's what children are, and that's why they can walk among the wolves while the rest of humanity walk among sheep, because children are the ones that provide the light. They refract the light onto this earth, right? I kind of feel like that's one thing, and also playing into their dreams, traveling through space, right? Taking light from space and refracting it onto earth, right? So taking light from space, from the universe, and then through that triangle refracting it back onto earth, where our children live. You know, bringing life into anything, where, you know, the real wolves of... I don't know, I could go... today, I don't know what's going on today. I'm going into all these different stories, right? All right, okay, let's just leave that. Okay, anyway, let's... They know there's another child incoming. I've told you, this whole thing is that humanity, right? Adults, humanity have destroyed the world, and the only ones that can save the world are the purity of nature, right? The fighters in nature, which is now depicted by the wolves, and the children, because of their vulnerability and the fact that they are fearless, right? And they're literally coming from a space of light with a triangle bringing light. I specifically said that equilateral triangle, which refracts light, right, is refracting light from the universe onto this world in the form of children, because children are fearless and vulnerable, and by them being fearless and vulnerable, they can mingle amongst the most powerful and the ones who have got the fights, and they also are vulnerable, who are also power creatures like wolves, and wolves who are also in packs like humans, and they are... You get what I'm trying to say, right? you get what I'm trying to say, right? Yeah, that's wolves, humans. No, I mean, no sheep. No, there's no sheep. The sheep died when the nuclear bomb went off. It's just wolves and kids, bruh. The powerful ones. I agree. Look at that little wolf, man. That's gotta hurt. Amazing. Oh my god. The journey you have taken me on. I've never ever broken down the song. I just literally listened to it, because just from a melodic perspective, and just, you know, from a harmonious perspective, this is just a beautiful song, you know. And I used to listen to it a lot, but I never ever had the foresight to actually go and break it down. You know what I mean? But you know what they say, hindsight is 2021. It's actually 2020, but I'm modified. I love you all. Please stay safe, peace out. I'll catch you in the next one, peace.